This one might get a little emotional, so I'll throw the content warning up. We're going to hear a caller to a far-right radio show. It is, I believe it's the mom. It's the mother of a fallen U.S. Marine, one of the 13 that died.
I'm going to take this call. I'm going to start with calls here. Kathy, Colorado, you're on the Will Count Majority. Hello.
Hey, my son was one of the Marines that died yesterday. And to listen to that. Sorry, I'm on the radio.
No. Go ahead.
My son was one of the Marines that died yesterday. 20 years and 6 months old. Getting ready to come home from freaking
20 years and 6 months old. Should have never fucking been over there. Fucking like the war is older than he is. Fuck.
Jordan to be with his wife to watch the birth of his son. And that feckless, dementia-ridden piece of crap just sent my son to die.
Sent your son to die. He was already fucking there. Holy fuck. Biden was bringing him home. Wow. Like this is like the fucking propaganda that seeps into people's brains.
To Marines at my door telling me my son was dead. So,
yeah, and what was it for? Fucking nothing.
Right before me and listen to that piece of crap. Talk about diplomatic crap with freaking Taliban terrorists who just freaking blew up my son and know nothing. To not say anything about, oh my God, I'm so sorry for the families. So my son is gone. And I just want all you Democrats who cheated in the election or who voted for him legitimately.
Oh, fuck off. Cheated in the election. Go fuck yourself, ma'am. And your self-righteous bullshit. Yeah, they don't understand what's going on. I tried to stress that. It was this ISIS-K group, which is at war with the Taliban, which wanted to fucking stoke the tension.
You just killed my son with a dementia-ridden piece of crap who doesn't even know he's in the White House. He still thinks he's a senator. So, I'm going to try and calm down. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, I feel sorry for her. It sucks that her kid died. I don't want to be callous towards that death.
Trust here. I would hope nobody.
But her anger is incredibly misplaced.
Call up and say if this wasn't true. I can't imagine what.
A Marine just left my house 2 minutes ago, getting my divorce decree. Two Marines showed up at my house at 4:00 in the morning to tell me my son was dead. So, my name is Kathy McCollum. My son was Rylee James McCollum. You can check it out. His wife, she might not want me to say her name. They just got married on February 14th, and they're expecting a baby on September 26th. And I just couldn't sit by idly because I think I need to just process through anger instead of tears. And so this is how I'm going to do it. And Laura,
I thought you were going to go the other way, Adam.
My representative will be at my house tomorrow, and we'll speak, and hopefully she'll be able to convey my message to the rest of the United States. That this was, she said, your son did not die in vain, but guess what? My son did die in vain. This was an unnecessary debacle that could have been handled properly. They had months and months to remove everyone from Afghanistan, and they
20 fucking years to remove everybody from Afghanistan.
Troops, and my son, through the laws of statistics, my son was one of the ones who just got blown up in a freaking terrorist bomb yesterday. So I know you'll check it out, and that's fine. So instead of grieving and crying, I'm just getting mad.
If there's any organization that you would like me to connect you to, if you want to give us.
By the way, this is the Wilco Majority. I have no clue who Wilco is. Is that the dude that was the bodyguard on Jerry Springer?
Do a thing called Vet Ride.
It sucks. Yeah, he was coming home.
wounded soldiers and Marines. It's also for families that have lost people. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. Everything you're feeling right now is justified. I don't think you have to apologize or tell us you're going to calm. You have every right to feel how you feel and to speak your mind. And I consider it an honor that you would...
Andrew Wilco, host of Wilco.
Because I love listening to you and I believe in you.
Well, thank you. And
you should know. No, don't believe in any of these dumb fuck right-wing radio hosts. I can show you fucking 3 of them and show you that they were wrong in a way that is measurable. Indisputable. Don't ever fucking believe in stupid ass radio hosts. Ever. Don't believe in fucking me. Don't believe in the shit I say. Fuck, I'm getting stoned and calling people dumb fucks. I don't know what I'm talking about. Jesus. Don't listen to media personalities about anything. Listen to the experts on whatever the fucking situation is. Don't believe in Wilco. Andrew Wilco, who is probably a complete fucking dumbass.
I'm halfway across the country from you. I can't come over and comfort you right now. There's nothing I can do from where I'm sitting in this studio. But if there's anything...
My boyfriend's an Army veteran. He was in the 101st. He was the first wave over in 03, March of 03 in Iraq. And so thank God.
Oh, is it Will Cal?
And I think he might have been a big influence on why my son wanted to join the military. My son was a genius child, an IQ of 156. He could have done anything in the military, and he chose to be a Marine sniper, and that was his choice. Instead of just, being
doubt,
he chose this course. But
my kid had an IQ of 152. He's going to be president. He's way smarter than this senile Joe Biden piece of crap.
That's what kills me. I wanted my son to represent our country, to fight for my country, but I never thought that a feckless piece of crap would send him to his death and smirk on television while he's talking about people dying with his nasty smirk.
I don't know what smirk she's talking about.
Removed from office. It never would have happened under Trump. And I'm pacing, just so you know. I'm out of breath because I'm pacing. But it is so disgusting that these people cannot even acknowledge the fact that they just killed my son for nothing, for an ill-managed debacle of a freaking withdrawal from a country that we had total control of. That's what gets me. That's what gets me. If my son would have gone in on when my boyfriend did in March of 03 to freaking defend our country against terrorists, that would have been one thing. But this is a whole nother animal.
So if he had went in under one of the Republicans and died, she'd be okay with it. And he gave his life for this country and it was wonderful and he's a hero. But because it was under a Democrat, she's upset. Wow. Yeah, Trump did not give a shit. Trump had numerous incidents where, I'm not going to say Trump got troops killed. It's just fucking, it's a thing that happens when you're engaged in war. It's a thing that happens. I don't know what the outrage is at Biden. It's like the guys that were I guess they were veterans that called in last week. You're talking about something tactical. The military failed. You're talking about something tactical. The civilian leadership just tells you what they want to accomplish, and it's your job to carry it out. Also, it's not your job to fucking think or question anything, so why don't you shut the fuck up? Had an IQ of 152. Bullshit.
Again, you have the right to vent. And
he does have the right to vent.
To feel the way that you're feeling, and I'm not.
Yeah, her feelings are valid.
I will sit on the phone with you as long as you need me to.
I feel sorry that your son died in this stupid ass. It was a debacle.
By the hour, sir. If you're going to be my therapist, I can't afford to pay you by the hour. Oh, sorry, trying to make jokes, man, but this is
like I that was something during the actual fucking back in the Bush administration. I was a photographer, and I had a family I was trying to explain it to one time. I'm like, you understand, like, if there was another force that came into the U.S., you would all think it was justified to try to run them out, right? And you, whatever tactics it takes, because you're defending your country. That's what the Iraqis are doing right now. That's what the Afghanis are doing. I don't understand. I don't understand why they can't see things from other people's perspective when it's so fucking clear.
Can it get than to know that your son died for nothing? And I talked to Lauren Boebert. She's going to be at my house tomorrow. And
keep your kids away from her husband.
Smart ass, and I
was being a smart ass.
I can't cry because I'm too mad to cry, which is so sad that I can't cry for my son right now. I'm just too mad to cry for my son right now. But when I see that baby in a month, when his baby is born, I'm sure I'll break down and cry. But right now I cannot afford to cry. I've got to be strong. His wife is in freaking Oceanside, California right now. And I need to be strong for her. And I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to cry, because if I start crying, I'm not going to stop.
Fucking cry, ma'am. Do it.
And that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this.
It's understandable.
Because if you ever are waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning with 2 Marines at your house, I knew, and I told everybody yesterday before they informed me. I knew yesterday my son was dead. I called 10 people yesterday before they even came. And everybody thought I was nuts. And then at 4 in the morning, there they were telling me he was gone. So I'm just trying to work through this. I'm trying to be normal. I'm not going to be able to be normal. But for every Democrat who cheated or voted for Biden that left my son in harm's way and allowed this dementia-ridden.
How did Biden do anything to your son? Biden was bringing your son home, getting him out of harm's way. I don't understand your anger, ma'am. I'm sorry that you lost your son, but like, your anger is misplaced. And you're trying to take it out on me, and you're trying to use your fucking son as a political prop to hit me over the head with it because you are being a baby that you didn't get your way in the election. And it's kind of disgusting, to be honest with you.
Piece of crap who is a treasonous man who just got into office because he was running out of funds for his family. You did this to my son. Every Democrat that's listening, you did this to my son to prop up a disgusting human being. So I guess I don't have anything else to say.
She doesn't know. She just wants to blame it on Biden. She doesn't fucking know. I don't know what the point the people were trying to make last week when they're talking about, there were supposed to be 20,000 troops here, 20,000 troops, blah, 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 blah.